Hello, everyone. This is KJPC Gaming. We are back in the Infected 9.0. I think it's actually 9.1. I'm not sure. At any rate, welcome. Today we are going to concentrate on getting the extractors emptied, hopefully, and a clay extractor built. I think that we are going to have enough iron combined. I have put in the outside rim of the roof, except for these corner pieces. You do have to build the pieces next to them to put them in because they are free floating. And that took me more time to figure out than I wanted to admit. We have all that iron ore. We have all of this iron ore. We got to put stuff away. So we've got lead, which we can dump in there. And at the moment, we don't need any steel. I think I actually have 2 pieces of steel. I've got some copper, but I don't really have anywhere to put it. So I'm going to put it in stuff. There we go. And this is also helpful. We will take that. I don't know if we're going to need this, but we definitely need to get rid of all the stuff. It appears as though I might have some things. I'm just saying, maybe something's going to make it into that box today. All right. We have a box. I think we can turn on, oops, that was right. I think we can turn on foliage. I forgot to show you this field of view, which we can drop down all the way to 95, or all the way down to 85. And we'll just take a look at what 90 looks like. And that should, there we go. That's a much nicer view, I think. Closer up is nicer. All right, and resolution scale foliage. We'll put some flowers in. I think that was it. Field of view, cameras, keys, and audio. The audio, I was expecting another audio section, but I think audio was just moved, so we'll carry on. Now we have some flowers, except out here where we never have any flowers. There's a ton of food out here too. He startled me. Dude. he was hiding. My little heart stopped. How bad is it now? Okay, we're fine. All right, what's in here? Any of these things? Feathers, bones, grease, or what do we call it? Animal fat. I think I'm gonna be okay. What did I put in here? Here, this is what I'm looking for right here. These things, extra plastic. I'm out of room for plastic. That doesn't go in there. We can move this. There we go. Oh, I've got 11 now. There's 10 plastic on the other side of the yard. Here's some extra bones. I think I just had a heart attack. We need to get some meat too. Try not to get distracted too much. I believe we have enough aluminum to make more power as well. Here's some more food. Do I need it? Oh my gosh, yes I do. After that heart-stopping moment, I could use some food. Somewhere up here, there's some more food. I just saw a corn plant. Somewhere up here is all of these things. Oh, there's the 10 plastic for that, for the electrical parts that I don't now need. Where did I put them all? I don't know. Let's go put them in the things box. It's wasting time. Here's some things. And I'm still suffering from a heart attack. That definitely needs coal. And that does not. So that goes in stuff. Oh my gosh. I'll calm down in a minute. I don't want to say I have a heart condition, but I have a heart condition. And gosh, darn it. There. Here's some more things and some more bricks. Now we can do this thing. All right. Iron ore. Good grief. That is a lot. And we still got to do the extractors. And listen to my rooster. How many is that? 8? All right. And 9, 10. And 9 and 10. And fire that up. That is a full box right there. And I already have a few, so we might have to move some of that iron before I can get the iron out of the forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 4. I'm pretty sure I have another one. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. I think that is enough iron to do all of the things that I wanted to do. I think stuff? Yeah. Is it stuff or is it things? You decide. Okay, let's grab some of this. I don't think I can carry all that. They're 2 pounds each, which is 40 pounds total. So we need to make the stove first. Then we will need to make pans, which also takes iron. And then we will need to make the clay extractor. So 5 more, 8 firewood, and 10 screws. Screws I have. Right there. We'll have 1 left over. And we need firewood. How is the condition of our axe? Pretty good. I can break down this firewood. I think I'm going to put clay right here. There's clay. I don't want it to interfere with me putting in railings. This takes 18 iron. Okay. So we're in pretty good shape for that. I might just break down some wood rather than spending hours hunting for firewood. That's actually scared me. That is a dog. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed her. There's another one behind me. Good grief, the wolves are really bad today. What is going on? It's like vengeance for me having them turned off yesterday. They're breaking out. They're like, let me out of my cage. All right, I think I will break down lumber rather than hunt for firewood. So let's cut down a tree. I cut down a ton of firewood, and I don't think it's had time to respawn yet. So we'll just harvest the firewood out of this. And we'll pick up the sticks because we need them downstairs for our downstairs window. And just 5 iron, and then we will have that. Where did that go? Iron. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sticks. Rocks. I didn't pick any up. I feel like I've always got rocks on me. Alright, let's make some pans. Let's get the rest of this iron going. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then these, and I'm just short 1, which is fine. And iron. We don't really need 4 pans, but I'll go ahead and make 4. Workbench, workbench. It's like, where's, I still haven't gotten rid of that thing. Is this the wrong place to make that? Let's read the thing. If I can find the thing. Itempedia, others, pan, crafted on the workbench. Oh, 2. All right. Well, then we're making 2 pans because I'm not wasting that much iron. So to get the pans on the stove, you need to engage the stove. You would not believe that I went through this, but I went through this. The first time I built a stove, I had a really hard time with this. You can actually dump just about anything in the stove to cook, but coal is the most efficient. And we need fishes. Do I have my hat on? Do I have a spear? I do. I have both those things. We're also going to need more meat. Hopefully this won't go bad while I'm goofing off in here. Okay, 19 minutes. Okay. Turn on my hat. Be careful of drowning. That's enough to do these 2 pieces of meat. And potatoes. Gotta go get them. Unless I find potatoes between here and the house. Gosh, I hope 2 wolves is the limit, and no, not the fish. We don't need fertilizer in this game yet. Oh, yeah, that's right. I only built 1 sink. I've been in our old game, our game, I think I called it, and where I've got 2 sinks and 2 stoves and all kinds of groovy stuff. Oh, the sun's gonna come out. Very nice. All right. Let's throw the fish on the ground, because that is how you harvest fish. And food table. Here we go. We got a fish, a potato, and a meat, and there is a meat stew. Stew mix, rather. If you're going to make a ration, it's stew mix that you need, not cooked stew beef. And so there's 2 of those, but we are going to cook this. And we need some fire. Fire! Here we go. And as soon as you turn the fire on, you can see this thing is starting to come around. I do not need that. Oh, I had firewood right there. I'm a dummy. All right. This only takes a few seconds to cook, but it will not burn. Not yet, anyway. Okay, I'm not carrying anything extra. I have 23 pounds on me. In order to increase the power, we need aluminum. Do I have oil on me? I do not, but I think I loaded it last night before I shut the game down. Did I leave that animal laying there? My gosh. I'm getting really bad. Oh, maybe that was a dead bird. I was thinking it was a dead wolf, but it must have been a bird. Gosh, 2 wolf attacks, and you'd think there was a whole, what do they call a wolf? Pack. I think there was a whole pack after me. I freaked myself out. So I'm not going to go fishing until I have the meat. And because so many times I've had fish rot while I was trying to find meat. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is awesome. 10 is another wind turbine's worth. There's a little extra in there. I did, since we can, I did turn the foxes off. And I turned off the foxes not just because they are far more powerful than necessary, because I can change that now. But I turned them off because they make a noise that really irritates me. Should we see if we can find a scorpion? They're not huge. And I don't think that they can go through the water, but we will be careful. I'm very concerned. The scorpions in Green Hell are freaking lethal, so I'm a little bit worried about it. And I know they're not that bad in here. I thought I heard one. I expect them to make a skittering noise. It's a mushroom. All right, well, we'll come back because we're going to need more lead. With me running out of here, and it could have spawned behind me. Let's run by here on our way back to the stove because my guy is hungry. All right, oops. There's 2. And there's one of those. All right. Gotta start rebuilding that as soon as I can. Okay, here we go. We have got some real food. Meat stew lasts for 4 hours. Raw meat only lasts 30 minutes. So it doesn't do any good to hang on to it. However, uncut fish lasts for 2 hours. So if you don't cut the fish, then you can keep it for 2 hours. But I still go hunting first before I go fishing because I want to make sure that I have the meat. So you get, it weighs 1.6 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. Don't carry it around. 5 health, so we're going to get, we have 2 of them, we're going to get 10 of this back. Cucumbers are definitely the best thing. Minus 12 thirst, it makes you thirsty, 10 carbs, 60 protein, 40 fat, 14 vitamins, and 2 energy. Plus, if you read it, it says, made on the stove using the stew mix, great source of protein, very long perish time, and adds +1 to your max health. So watch my max health over there. Now it's 101. Now it's 1:02, and we're super thirsty. And we need some carbs. There we go. Oh, these wolves. There must be a whole pack living here. There he is. Is that not him? Oh, that's a log. Okay. I'll take it. I'll just drop that in there. Alrighty. We have a lot of that to do. And we have a lot of wood piled up right there. Next up is the extractor for clay, because we can't do the roof without clay. Okay. Once you have coal coming in, it's less worrisome. 5, 10, 15, 20. I think it was 18. Let's go look. Yeah, oh, there he is. Oh my goodness. He's tearing my house apart. Stop moving. I need to make the repair tool. That took 8, that took 5. All right. Oh, I can't count either. Oh, that wasn't 20. That's all right. Screws and planks and nails. So screws, nails, and planks. There we go. Oh, look. What am I missing? Screws. There we go. And oil. Oil. There we go. We'll go ahead and fully load it. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, I've got a piece of meat, so I can do that. And let's get this clay going. This thing works pretty darn good, I must say. It only gives you 1 clay at a time. So every minute you get 1. So it'll stack to 10. And then if you come into your Itempedia, is it in bulk items? Craft on the workbench from 10 clay soil. So 10 clay soil makes 10 clay, and just on the regular workbench. And so we'll try our hardest to transfer this directly into our suit and not store it, because then you have to move it 1 at a time from storage as well. So that's a lot of messing around that we don't want to do. All right, let's oh, I missed him. I missed. Oops. Get in there. Where did he go? He really got far away. That's crazy. He shouldn't have been able to run that far with an arrow in his face. That is one of the things that you can adjust before you load your game, is how much damage these animals take. Now, that sheep just took an incredible amount of damage. Look at all the firewood up here. And he had an arrow in his face. Although I suppose a sheep could survive that for quite some time. Just thinking about regular farm sheep. Um, I don't know about wild sheep, but yeah, regular farm sheep can probably handle an arrow in the face for a while. Alrighty. Now then, we need all of these bits. So iron, lead, and cobalt. It looks like I might have to make some lead, which is okay. You can load all this stuff into storage boxes, put it on your log cart, and drag it over. Let's get the rest of the stuff out of here. You can also put a certain amount of lumber underneath that. There we go. That is empty. So we want to try to increase the power enough so that we can run a refrigerator. Oh gosh, I've got a plank on me. Planko, get out of my way. All right, what do we got going on here? One piece of aluminum, turn that off. And turn that off. And aluminum, there we go. Oh, good grief, it's all the extra things. You stay there, Bone. Was it 5 or 4? And then 5 lead, and I don't have it. So we'll have to cook it. I don't generally cook more lead than I need because, reasons. Because you might need steel. And once it's cooked, you can't make steel out of it. Am I doing? Okay. All right. Well, we'll go put this in while the lead's cooking. And check for aluminum one more time. We need all of these running to have 200 power. Oh my gosh. No, I don't even want to risk it. I don't want to risk missing them. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice to the cause. Right. I'm getting distracted. I do need one more lead in order to make that second one. But we can grab it tomorrow. And then we will have 200 power because I need one more. Pretty sure I need one more. And one more aluminum, but we've got an aluminum extractor. What did I shove in this stuff? Copper, which we don't need. I mean, obviously, I've got all this extra copper. We just don't need it. And we'll shut that off. And I don't think I'm growing any potatoes. I just have 2 more left. So next up is definitely going to be the greenhouse. And before we go today, we will set the foundation for where that's going to be. And I like to keep things like that in separate buildings, but I have seen some nice looking setups with the greenhouse on the roof with a roof over it. And so some pretty cool looking stuff going on. So now we have 160. We need 15 more to run a fridge. And so that means that I've missed something up here. Because that should be 3, oh, that's only 9. I have missed something up here. I didn't put enough of these in. All right, power. And I can't look up. It's the other way. There we go. We are going to put them in between like that because we're going to need tremendously more than 200 power. Because I like to leave things running, and I think it's nice to be able to have a refrigerator running and have water on and oil on all the time. I think I would like to put the garden over here. It would be nice if it was squared up, but it isn't necessary. And before you say, oh, you're going to start another huge project, well, no, not exactly. But we do have to wait for the clay extractor. Yeah, lakefront, but not so close. Maybe over here. Okay, rather than cut that tree down, I'll go up this way. There we go. And that will be our foundation for the greenhouse, which is right here. And that gives us a nice wide foundation that we can put a rail around. So if we happen to be in there when a predator attacks, they can attack the railing instead of attacking the actual greenhouse, which will be super cool. Oops. All right, you guys. We are going to continue working on the roof, and I'm going to cut down some trees. Tomorrow, I think we will go to, let's see where we're at right here. I think we'll cross the river tomorrow and go check out this town. We could go pick up the loot that's respawned into this town, but it is harder to get to than this one. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow, is we'll go hang out down there and get lots more free loot. We got a ton of it yesterday, and that is going to look super nice with all the foliage and the trees in and the cliff behind it. I really like that, and the rails will look awesome too. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. You've gotten this far through the video, you may as well subscribe. And if you like where we're going, then click the like button. Tell me in the comments section what you think. Always tell me what you think in the comments. I want to know. And as always, have a great day.